Hello Disney and Lilo and Stitch fans, I am StitchStar94 and this is my video on the Lilo doll from the Disney Animators Collection. Now I've already taken her out of her box, but I've put her back in to show you what she looked like inside. So now I'll show you. Got Disney Store written up here. Here she's standing in her box with her scrump doll and her bag hanging over her shoulder. On the bottom, got a lovely drawing of her, animator drawing, the Disney Animators Collection sign. On the top and both sides of the box there are animator-like drawings, design drawings I'm guessing, in her lovely Chris Sanders style. I love that style. So I really love the design of this box. It really suits it. It's a lovely design. A couple more on the back and a few versions put into colour as well. And it says Disney Animators Collection. I'm guessing this is one of the animators. Some information right here on him. It says he worked on Lilo and Stitch and Brother Bear. Become a supervising animator, so yeah, he's one of the animators who took part in the making of the Lilo and Stitch film. Some product information. So yeah, I guess that's basically the box at the moment. So now I'm going to show you what she looks like outside of the box. And so this is my animator's Lilo doll out of her box. I'll just give her a quick twirl for you. She's got a lot of hair, it's really nice and shiny, nice and long, really thick as well. And she got her fringe at the front, it's heaped with quite a lot of hairspray and is quite shiny as well. So yeah, she's got some really nice hair. She's wearing her red Hawaiian dress with the whitish yellow leaves on this one. And that could be taken off as well. Let me show you. It's got Velcro on the back so you can take the dress off. And there's nothing under the dress, I've already looked, nothing important. But she's wearing shoes, little sandals. They could be taken off, they slide off the feet. They're held on at the moment by the invisible elastic bands which are on there. I want to keep them on, but they can be taken off. And on her shoulder is her little bag that she has in the movie when she goes to hula class. It's stuffed up with just bits of tissue paper just to keep it padded. It's a round shape. It's a really nice bag, well made. And in her other arm she has her scrump doll. Now it's not an actual doll, it's a flat doll, which is a shame, but it's really cute. And it's held on by a little plastic band which just goes around her wrist and could be taken off if you wanted to, but it holds it in place so she don't drop the doll. Another great thing about this Lilo doll is that she's got movable arms and legs. Her legs just go back and forth anyway, and it'd be kind of hard for me to show you whilst holding your camera in the other hand, but you can imagine how that would be. And her arms, they move up and down, and they move in slightly and out slightly, so you could get a few different looking poses from her. Her head, try to turn it round, goes the usual. Goes slightly up and down as well, so you could get some different looking side poses from her. And now we're going to look at her sculpts of her face and some paintwork. She's got paintwork's lovely on her eyes, got some nice eyebrows. Her nose looks like the nice little chunky Lilo nose from the film. I think she might have a bit of blush on her. Yeah, she has a bit of blush on her. Haven't noticed till now. And you can see part of her lip. She's got a nice Lilo face on her. It really looks like her as a toddler. Now the arms, not the arms, the fingers, the arms are quite fine. Well, Lilo usually has chunky arms and chunky fingers. These are more, even though she's a doll anyway, they're more like the doll-like fingers, like Lilo has chunky fingers. So there's a shame on that, but I suppose it's so she fits in with the series of the other Disney dolls. And a little same with the feet as well. But they still look cool. I'm going to mention a few likes and dislikes of my own now. And when I first got her out of the box, her hair was in bunches with these plastic tie clips. Now taking the tie clips off ruined some parts of the hair and made them frizz. I'm not sure if you're able to see it on the camera, but other parts are smooth, really haven't been affected, and the ones which were deep in the tie clips really frizzed. So that's one thing that I hope they could improve on in future. Another thing as well, some parts have like not too much hairspray, which is nice to the touch, and then some are overheat, which are really hard and plasticky feel. And another thing I didn't like, I already said this, was the fingers, and maybe it would have been better with a 3D scrump, like holding an actual doll instead of like a flat pancake sort of doll. I mean, it's cute, but it would be nice if she could have a real doll in her hand, a real scrump doll. A few things I really liked about her is her face sculpt. I thought it was really Lilo looking, especially the nose, and the eyes are lovely as well. I love the extras on her, the fact that you could take the sandals off her feet, and her bag is nicely made as well. So, yeah, that's a few things I like. Plus, she's a really nice doll as well. She's 15 inches tall, I think, so it's quite a nice size. Great addition to any Lilo and Stitch collection, and I highly recommend her. I would really like to thank you for watching my video on this Disney Animators Lilo doll. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye everyone, and I hope you all have a great day.